All right, Shalom. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash. I want to give double honors to my elder apostles, to my elder bishops, and to my elder teachers of Great Millstone that rule well, which taught me this truth, who are the true leaders of Israel today. And also peace, love, blessings, and salutations unto the elect, man. All right, shalom, shalom to the few sisters, the Aquaf that listen and follow this truth and sincerity. Shalom to you, Aquaf, to you sisters. And also shalom to the Israelite foreigners who don't have the typical appearance of your average Hebrew Israelite, but spiritually their bloodline goes back to being a Hebrew Israelite. All right, shalom, shalom to the hopeful elect. And I want to go into Matthew the 24th chapter a little bit, because clearly we're seeing that we're in these times. Okay, we're seeing the rumors of wars. We are seeing the economy is pretty much on the brink of collapse, man. All right, you're seeing all of these sleeper cells being activated, which, beginning with our elder apostles and our elder bishops and teachers on down, we've been telling you about these things for decades, man. Okay, and now you unbelievers are about to see. You're about to be confounded, man. Right? As a matter of fact, let me go here real quick since I said that, because a lot of you scoffers, although they're still around, but a lot of you scoffers are becoming more and more quiet now, because you're starting to see the things that we've been talking about. You're starting to see them getting ready to come to pass, right? You also got Nero 47 speaking about implementing a draft. Okay, so these are things we've been talking about years and years ago. See, we told you people that these things were going to happen, man, but y'all didn't want to believe us. Okay, well, hey, now be prepared for judgment. Okay, Ezekiel 12:21, and the word of the Lord Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth? And that's the mindset of Jake. Okay, they've been, myself, I've only been, camping and teaching for about, 10 years now. But how much more when it comes with, Elder Apostle Tahar, 40 years, Elder Apostle Gabar, around pretty much 37 years, 38 years. Elder Apostle Ricard around the same time. Elder Apostle Rhymelob, I believe maybe 35 to 36 years. Elder Bishops going on, I want to say at least 30 years, 28 to maybe 30 years on down. This word has been going out, okay? And, people laughed, they scoffed, they mocked. They said, you guys speak about the same thing over and over. Ain't nothing happened yet. Okay, well, we was telling y'all, just wait, just keep living. And now look, man. Okay, so a lot of you scoffers are about to be confounded. Y'all ain't got nothing to say now. Okay? Because at the end of the day, prophecy will always remain undefeated. Hey, Yahweh Bahasham Shai is undefeated, man. When the Lord says something is going to happen, it's going to happen, man. We've been telling you people this. These things, okay? So yeah, it says, let me read verse 22 again. It says, this is Ezekiel 12:22. It says, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? Yeah, people just kept living their lives day to day, right, thinking nothing ain't gonna happen. Okay, but the Lord deals with the element of surprise. Like it says in 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, the Lord, as a matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. It's been a while since I read that. 1 Thessalonians 5:2, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, so cometh as a thief in the night. Okay, meaning the Lord going to catch you people by surprise. All right. And then it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, And that's what we've been seeing, right? Trump was talking about, oh, peace and this and that, right? Remember, he was saying that there wasn't going to be any war under his so-called reign. And now look, man, that's why you got these baggers, right? Divided. You know, they're confounded, they're confused. Okay, so really, and the Lord is making a mockery out of Edom and the heathen and the 2/3 that want to follow behind them, man. The Lord has taken down all of the idols of Jake. You know, their favorite celebrities getting put on blast for being PDF fouls and weirdos and freaks and Satan worshipers, man. Things that we've been telling you people, you know, for decades, and y'all was calling us what? Conspiracy nuts, calling us crazy. Even guys that know that they're Israelites, like Bishop Nathaniel, okay? And now he want to, you know, talk about end time prophecy and so on and so forth. And these other, you know, leaders that have sold out. See, all you motherfuckers about to be confounded, man. Okay, that's why we, through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, have been staying true and rooted in Yahweh Shema Shai, and we pray that we continue to. Okay, because shit is getting ready to hit the fan, man. All right, but see, the Lord has been preparing the true believers. He has been preparing us for these up and coming troubling times, man. But for the non-believers, man, y'all are about to be caught completely off guard, man. Okay. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, man. This shit about to happen quick. Okay. Astroville, look how quick the gas prices went back up, man. Just that quick. Okay. See, the Lord ultimately got a spirit on these devils to collapse the economy. So we're waiting for that one major event that's going to turn everything upside down into complete chaos and turmoil, man. These are the prophecies that we've been speaking about, man. Peace, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So, as a matter of fact, let me read verse 4. But ye brethren are not in darkness, because the Lord has been preparing us. That's why we're not in darkness. Amos 3:7, the Lord revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. See, we've been telling these you people these things. We've been going into the secrets and the mysteries of the Lord. But these people, they didn't want to hearken. They couldn't receive it because the Lord blinded them. Like it says in Romans, the 11th chapter, around the 7th and 8th verse, man. Okay. It says, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Verse 4. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that ye that day should overtake you as a thief. See, we've been watching. Okay. That's why when you read Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, it goes into the watchman. The job of watchmen are to keep watch, okay, for any danger that's coming and warn the people. And ultimately, that's what we've been doing, sounding the alarm, okay? Now let's go back from there. And I believe I was in Matthew, the 24th chapter. No, as a matter of fact, Salakia, Ezekiel, the 12th chapter. Right? So that's the mindset of Jake, thinking that the visions and the prophecies of the Lord are going to fail, saying, oh, you guys have been talking about that for years and ain't nothing happened yet, or y'all still waiting on a man out of the sky to come and save y'all. Yes, and not just any man, the man, Yahweh Shai, the ultimate being under Yahweh, who is the ultimate supreme being. Okay. And yes, he's coming to deliver us. That's why you're seeing all of these angels reveal themselves in chariots, all right, to the point where Esau trying to control the narrative, and he's getting ready to stage a so-called alien invasion. Man, it's about to get crazy out here, man. That's why in, what is that, Amos 30:7, it goes into Jacob's trouble, okay? And when you read Daniel, the 12th chapter, it goes into a time like no other, right? So we're about to see things that ultimately, we've never even heard of take place. But see, the Lord has been preparing us, man, like I just read. And now, matter of fact, I'll probably end off on Psalms, the 91st chapter, if the Lord permits it. Ezekiel 12:23, tell them therefore. So this is what the Lord is telling you unbelievers, man. And he's telling y'all through the prophets. Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease So the Lord is getting ready to confound you unbelievers and you scoffers, man. And they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand. See, this is what we're saying right now. This is taking place right now. The days are at hand. The evil days, man. Okay, these dark times that we've been telling y'all was coming. If whoever comes across this video, if you're familiar with the series Game of Thrones, which is one of my favorite series. If you're and it takes place like during around the medieval times, and when you first start watching Game of Thrones, one of the main things they kept saying was winter is coming, and that's where any of y'all who are familiar with Kevin Samuels, the late Kevin Samuels, he used to say that. And he got that from Game of Thrones. He used to say winter is coming, meaning dark times, trouble is coming. Okay, so hey, winter is coming. Okay, dark times is coming. We've been telling y'all that. Okay, via Yahweh Shema Shai has been telling y'all people that via his prophets, man, because he actually speaks through his servants, the prophets. Okay, like it says in Hebrews 1:1. Okay. And various other scriptures as well. Ezekiel 12:23, tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. Okay, so the prophecies will remain, the prophecies are undefeated and will remain undefeated, man. Okay. During the time of Noah, did not the Lord speak through Noah and tell y'all and tell these people? And the reason why I say y'all, because it's the same spirits coming back through reincarnation for who can receive it. The Lord gave y'all 120 years. And, he was giving you the warning through Noah that he was going to flood the earth. That was prophetic. That was a prophecy, and it came to pass. Okay. And various other prophecies, man. So at the end of the day, we're about to see these prophecies come to pass. We're beginning to see them right now. Okay. Now let's go here to Matthew, the 24th chapter, right? Matthew chapter 24:1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. Yahushua was speaking of a future prophecy of ultimately the downfall of the rulership and the empire of the Edomites. Okay. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? Now, the word world has many different meanings. One of the meanings of the word world is eon, or a period of time. So they're speaking about the end of Edom's rulership. Okay. Verse 4, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, because you got a lot of people coming out here acting like they got the truth. You got a lot of these influencers, okay, coming out acting like they have the truth, but they have no substance. They don't go into prophecy. They don't tell you, they'll speak about the problems that's going on, but they won't give you any solution. Okay, see, this truth gives you all of that. It tells you about the problems, and it gives you the solution. It tells you what's going to happen. Okay, what the plans of Yahweh Shem Yahushai are. You see? Verse 5, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. And for the ones that get deceived, then guess what? The Lord has it to where he allowed you to be deceived by that deceiver. As the scriptures say, the deceiver and the deceived, roughly paraphrasing, are his. Okay? Verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Is that not happening right now? You see what's going on with Iran and the U.S. and Israel and these other countries starting to get involved. Okay? The beast is getting ready to turn against the whore. Right? So we're seeing these things. So the Lord is allowing us to know, hey, prepare yourselves, children, speaking to the believers, because the Lord is getting ready to unleash that wrath, man, that we've been knowing about, speaking about. Okay, and you shall hear Salakia, and you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So you have people who don't understand prophecy. They're thinking we're in full blown World War III right now, or getting ready to, but the MOTB got to be mandated, which they're getting ready to crash the economy, man. Okay, look at how gas prices is going up, and they ain't going back down. Okay, they may, but I don't see them going back down. You're about to start seeing the cost of food going up higher and higher. It's about to be crazy out here, man. So we got to stay rooted in Yahweh Shema Shai, and he's going to provide for us, man. We good. But for the ones who don't believe in Yahweh Shema Shai and scoffed and so on and so forth, they're in for a world of hurt, man. Okay, a world of pain, that unimaginable pain, man. All right, so this is why we're truly blessed, Akim, and to you sisters, Akwaf out there, man. For the ones that truly believe, man, we're truly blessed. Okay, to have this knowledge and understanding, and to know what's about to happen, and to have the true name, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, which we call upon. Okay, it says, see that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places, man. And we're seeing that, man. The plagues, verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay, so the beginning of sorrows, man, these are the times that we're in. Verse 9, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted. We understand that persecution about to come. You already see how they building up the whole terrorist sleeper cells and all of that. They're going to link us to Islamic terrorism. We already know what's coming. See, we've been going over this over and over for decades, man. Myself, about a decade. Well, it has been a decade now for myself. But how much more the apostles, the elders, and the bishops and elders and elder teachers that came in '07 and so on and so forth, man. We've been getting built up for this, man. Okay, so we have an advantage over the rest of the world, man. We truly are blessed, man. At the end of the day, fuck all the shit that we got to go through in the world. The daily affairs of our life. Bills we got to pay and certain things that may worry you. Fuck all that shit, man. The Lord about to wipe all that shit off, man. To where we just out here on faith. So it's all good, man. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you, for the martyrs that, deny the MOTB. But it's all right, man. We good. Our souls will be with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. All right. So these are the times that we're in, man. And I'm going to end off on this. Psalms, the 91st chapter. Right, because we have an advantage, okay, over the world. Psalms 91:1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High. What's the secret place of the Most High? This truth, man. Okay, and it says shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. So we have a covering that the rest of the world, and when I say the rest of the world, speaking about the word of Israel, right? The 2/3, they don't have that covering. We have a covering from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, a place of refuge, protection. Okay, and these are the perks of trusting and believing in Yahweh Shem Yahushua and going hard for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I will say of the Lord Yahweh, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Yeah, from destruction. The Lord is going to deliver us from that, man. Okay, so we have faith, we have hope in that. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid by the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, the destruction. Okay, all hell breaking loose at that 12th hour, which we're fastly approaching. And ultimately, those nuclear warheads, man. The Lord is going to protect us from all of those things, man. Okay? So that's why I said you shall not be afraid, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand. Right, the judgment of the 2/3. We're going to see the heathen, which we already know they're going to receive destruction anyways. But the 2/3, and these people going to be getting judged left and right, and we're going to be in the midst of it. It says, but it shall not come nigh thee. You see, so this is all the perks of having faith of Yahweh Shema Shai and being obedient. And in exchange, the Lord has given us protection from the destruction, man. Even if we got to be martyrs, it's all good, Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. So we're about to see this devil get his judgment, okay? Because thou hast made the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Ultimately, the Lord is going to make everything at peace with us, man. Just giving you a scenario, right? Let's say that, of course, you denied the MOTB. You're on the run. You got to go in the woods, man. We got to live off the grid, and we're on the run. Esau might be in hot pursuit of us, just like what? When the Lord delivered us from Egypt. Remember, the Egyptians was in hot pursuit of us, but the Lord protected us, man, and he destroyed them. Okay, so Esau might be in hot pursuit of you, and you got to, duck off into the woods. You don't know anything about these woods, man. It's dark. You're nervous, but at the end of the day, Isaiah 33:6, right, that wisdom and understanding kicks in, and the Lord can have it to where you might encounter a wild beast, but the Lord can make that beast at peace with you, to lead you to a place to hide from your enemy, okay? Or the wild beast can provide you a place to where you can go and find food. See, these are the times that we're in. You got to truly have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai. And like I said, just giving an example. But at the end of the day, we're coming into the times to where the Lord is going to work the miracles, man. We have plenty of accounts of the Lord working miracles for his prophets, for his servants, for his believers. So much more now in this time, man. Okay? For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Right? And even, let's say you do encounter a wild beast that is aggressive and trying to take you out. The Lord can give us what? Spiritual power, man. That's coming as well, to defeat whatever enemy comes our way, man. Because he have set his love upon me. Therefore would I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he have known my name. Proof that we got the name before the kingdom. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. We got access to the true name, to the power. All right. So we good. We are in good case, man. Cases. Okay. We have an advantage over the rest of the world. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation, man. So at the end of the day, man, we got to keep that faith, and the Lord is going to work a mighty work via miracles all the way up into our deliverance, man. Lord willing, I be of that number, So, yeah, we're in troubling times, but at the same time, these are beautiful times, man, But that's pretty much all I had. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying.